Make this video because this is not what you would call an apology, but this would call me being blunt and honest with you. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. The video before this video, the Trump video that you're probably not going to like, I'm going to lose a lot of you. And I'm going to say this again, that door is always open for you Trump supporters to return. So, let me break it down to you. If you don't like honesty, I'm probably not the guy you want to follow. Okay? I say this in the bulk of my videos, and if you've been here long enough, I give you 99.9 to give you the whole 1,000. I know for a fact that I'm going to lose video viewers from people who follow me who are Trump supporters. That only proves two things. One, you don't like honesty, or two, even if you're not a racist, you support racist ideology. Alright? Now, you might not like that shit, but I said what the fuck I said. I just literally put you in your place because you have two options if you are a Trump supporter. One, the first option, you are fucking racist. I said what the fuck I said. Two, you are not a racist, but you fucking might as well be because you support racist ideology. The whole point of that other video about me putting on the boobs and jiggling and pumping the air and doing all kinds of sick shit is because this is the shit that you are following. This man literally said to a man whose daughter was at a rally with him many years ago before he even became the president or whatever, you have a pretty daughter. The daughter was 10. And he said something to him on the lines of, I'll be dating her in 8 years. Or maybe she was 8 and he said, I'll be dating her in 10 years. I don't remember what the age of the child was, but let that shit sink in. Then let's talk about the Miss Teen pageants where he'd go in. I'm not looking. Y'all do see my right eye right there, right? Y'all see that. You can see clearly my right eye is right there. Then you ignore, they don't look like Indians to me because in 1993, the casinos that he had was falling belly up. Might have had something to do with the fact that he didn't let black people work on the days the rich and famous were there, just when the elite weren't there. Might be have something to do with the fact that the natives had a better bedside manner and were treating their customers with a little bit more respect than what he was doing. But he came in hard at the natives. They don't like natives to me. Well, newsflash for you, buddy. A lot of natives interbreeded with white and black people. So people like me do exist. I happen to be triracial. But if you are supporting this man and you are not a racist, you are supporting racist ideology. Worse than that, you are supporting sexist ideology, as all the things that he said to E. Jean Carroll, all the things he said to Elizabeth Warren, and getting Billy Bush fired by saying he's going to grab women by the pussy. I said what the fuck I said. And y'all are supporting this shit. Now, this is more important to me than it is to you, unless you've served in the United States military armed forces. So before we go too far, this is my government issue. You can't fucking fake this shit. You might be able to fake it, but this is my cat card. That's my ugly ass face with no hair. This is from McGuire Military Hospital. This is my veterans card. It's scuffed the fuck up and I'm going to need a new one. With my government name on that shit. And this man has disrespected veterans who have no body parts. He has disrespected veterans who have been prisoners of war. He has disrespected veterans and said that we are all suckers and losers. And there's a fuck ton of veterans that are following this ass fucking dick bod. So you may not be a racist, but you damn sure support a racist fuck. You may not be a racist, but you support a person who wants to take away everything you've got because you're not paying attention to the shit that's flying out of his mouth, or you're paying attention but you're being willfully ignorant and you're not listening to what he said. But what we hear and what you hear isn't the same thing when he legally says, I'm going to be dictator day one. I'm going to suspend slash kill the Constitution. Your First and Second Amendment rights are the most important things you got next to your Fifth Amendment right. The Third and Fourth are important, not as important as that Fifth Amendment, so that you don't go locking yourself up by the shit that flies out your fucking mouth. But think about your first right. The right this land was stolen on for freedom of speech and religion. And now he's a Christian all of a fucking sudden. Think about your second right. I don't own a firearm, but I do have a hatchet. This is your gun. You have the right to have that gun until this man gets in office, becomes dictator for a day, and all of your First Amendment rights, your Second Amendment rights, Third, Fourth, etc. are gone. So again, you Trump supporter, you may not be a racist, but you damn sure are guilty for supporting one. I give people on this channel 99.9. I am not afraid to lose Trump supporters or followers because that would make me a coward. I'm not a coward. Might have some references of when to be brave and when to be stupid, because bravery and stupid is a very thin line. But I understand something. I don't hate Trump supporters. I will question your moral compass. I voted for Harris a week and some change ago because I have a hip replacement, which is service connected. I'll do you one better. If I don't fall and bust my ass first. This is my hip. And I just ripped my drawers. This scar right there, that's me. No, I served. I really fucked up, y'all, because I got a picture of that on my phone. But y'all got some skin, and I ripped my favorite pair of green drawers. I served. To have someone who dodged the draft and never served say he knows more about war and generals and fighting than anybody who served is a load of shit. To say people who serve are suckers and losers is a load of shit. To not display amputees who lost their limbs serving so that you, me, and Jesus can sleep at night. For him to say Gold Star families to their face. What was in it for your kid? Because your kid died and lost his life. What was in it for him or her? In more recent days, he brought up Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt is an oath breaker. You don't like what I said? Fuck you. Because Ashley Babbitt is a fucking oath breaker. Your Constitution is what you put those dog tags around your neck for. That's that metal that's in my leg, by the way. That's that scar I should have showed y'all instead of fucking up my underwear. Trying to make the bitch that way so y'all can see it. Yeah, that's my hip replacement. Left hip. And for some asshole who has never served to sit here and say, I know more about generals and weapons and wars, but when it was my turn, I dodged the draft and wound up on Soul Train, by the way. That's when I burnt off my face. Versus the picture I showed you earlier next to the comic books in one of these videos. But we'll do that again. I have no problem with that. That was first. And then that. Can you see that? Because I know that glare of that light's fucking y'all up. I am an honest person. I give people 99.9 because not everyone can handle the whole 1,000. So I say again to you Trump supporters, I'm not going to say you are a racist. But I am going to hold you responsible for when your daughters and my ass is beaten on a motherfucking daily because you voted this racist piece of shit in. Now, normally I would call him a racist piece of human filth, but he's below that. He's worse than the bowels of hell, and you're supporting him. He's talking about grabbing women by the vaginas. He's going into teenage girls' locker room doing the teen beauty pageant, and y'all are supporting him. He got Billy Bush fired from Inside Edition by telling him that because he's rich, he can go and grab women by the pussy. And there's nothing anyone can do. He's also outwardly admitted that he can walk down the street, 5th Avenue to be precise, and kill a motherfucker. And no one's gonna say shit. Y'all have proved him right. He's also above the law because anybody my tone or your financial tone has done half the shit he's doing wouldn't be able to run for president and run around freely. We'd be locked the fuck up. Just ask P. Diddy, who may have more money than Donald Trump. But because his ass is black and the allegations just keep flying, he's locked the fuck up. R. Kelly's locked the fuck up. Bill Cosby got out. Harvey Weinstein, I think he's out. But it's just the principle. Hey, this man has done just as much bad shit as they are. And he's running for president. And you Trump supporters are probably going to vote this bastard in. So again, to quote the song Fortunate Son, what happens when he turns the flags on you, his supporters, the people who are poor white people, black tokens, Asian tokens, native tokens, Mexican tokens, Hispanic tokens? How much more of the 99.9 do I need to give you? Do I need to give you the whole 1,000? Because that can be done. But you can fact check every fucking thing I said. I got nothing to do with him in the 60s because I was born in 73. But that Central Park 5, I'm the same age as 4 of them. I'm actually older than the 4 living ones and the same age as the one that I believe has passed. Do we need to keep getting more clear on, I'm not looking. Oh, you have a very beautiful daughter. I'll be dating her in 10 years. She's 8. There are girls coming out of the woodwork on this man. Just like there are girls and guys coming out of the woodwork on P. Diddy, who apparently has ass fucked a dude, a security guard. P. Diddy and R. Kelly ass is done. They ain't never getting out of prison. Ever. P. Diddy done tried to get bail like 9 times in the last 3 damn days. Ain't happening. They throwing the book at this man. They're throwing the book at R. Kelly. But somehow the Teflon Don that committed just as many atrocities, and he's still walking around, hair blowing in the wind, YMCA. And y'all are supporting this shit. Only people he hasn't said anything bad about are white people. I said what I said. He hasn't said anything bad about white people, except for the ones that are kin to him, and people who are poorer than me, who are rushing to the great white savior, which is Donald Trump, to save him. The people that he claims are hostages from January 6th, smearing shit all over the wall, hang Mike Pence this, and kill Pelosi that, and y'all put the blame on everybody but the motherfucker that told y'all, go down there and fight like hell, and I'll be with you. And never does the thing. I can't say that you're a racist. I don't fucking know you like that. This is fucking YouTube. What I can say, and I will say, and if I lose followers for this, it's fine. It took me a long time to get 585 of you. I love each and every last damn one of you, even the Trump supporters. The door's always open. But I am an honest person as well with yourself. If you are a Trump supporter, you are supporting everything that I said he's doing. You're supporting him insulting Native Americans because he went to the Navajo Nation, who, without question, need government help right now. The Navajo Nation in Arizona does not have water rights, and they have been without water rights for 1 year, fucking damn near 4 months. Technically, it's 3.5 because we're in the second week of October. And he made no effort to reach out to them, but he made an effort to reach out to the people who took a round for him at his fake ass assassination attempt. The firefighter that lost his life didn't even get a fucking parade. Didn't even televise it. So I don't even know if that motherfucker's dead. And if he is dead, I am sorry for the family's loss because he had a 2-year-old girl. But as for the other people, motherfuckers, y'all went to the fucking event. Just like he went to the event. Nobody guaranteed your safety. They're only there to protect that dumb fuck. So y'all can't get mad. Because 2 of the people were on to the Today Show talking about they're going to sue the federal government because they went to the event. The government didn't put a gun to your head and say, hey, bitch, you're going to carry your ass to the Donald Trump rally. Nah, they didn't do that. They chose to go to support this racist piece of fucking filth. And so if you are supporting him, and there should only be really 3 possible reasons why you are supporting this racist piece of filth. First, you yourself watching this video are fucking racist. 2, you are lost. And 3, you are supporting this fucking racist, whether you fucking like it or not. You are supporting the sexist, a possible, alleged child sexist. Let it sink in. And then ask yourself, I'm going to stop following Echo Fan Grey Wolf. I don't like this motherfucker. So why are you going to stop following me? Because I dropped some fucking truths because of Standing Rock, where this young native lady said that if I vote for you, are you going to protect Standing Rock? And he said, yes. And when he got into power, after Obama put the decree of protection on Standing Rock, his first day in, he got rid of the decree of Standing Rock so that the pipeline could come through Standing Rock. You see the problem? 93, he went after natives. Standing Rock, he went after natives. A few times before that, he went after natives. In the 70s, he went after blacks. In the 80s, he went after blacks. But somehow we all lost that between WrestleMania and him doing the Soul Train bop. So you may not be a racist. You may be lost. But you're fucking guilty of supporting this racist bastard. You're also guilty of sexism. So when your young white daughter is a handmaid's tale beside the next token's Asian daughter or Mexican daughter because they're light-skinned and their proximity to whiteness is right there where all the young black people who are female aren't being handmaided tale because of the fear of replacement theory and those tiki torch carrying motherfuckers that was in my city of Charlottesville, Virginia, where your illustrious red-headed Cheeto giant came on the news and said there were good people on both sides. Show me a good racist. I have dealt with honest racist. I can live with that because I know I'm not coming to your barbecue. I know I can't date your daughter. And I know your daughter will never date my son because you're not going to fucking allow that shit because you are a racist piece of filth. But at least I know it and we can avoid each other and have a working respect. Those undercover racists, those are the motherfuckers you got to watch out for. So if you choose to leave and you're a Trump supporter, I'm not going to be mad at you. And that door will always be open. But until you wake up and realize that you are about to sign away the rights of your daughter's bodily autonomy, the rights for me and other people of color to willfully walk down the street minding our business, you better own it. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Comfy Habit number 2. If I hurt your feelings, my bad. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you're a Trump supporter, that door's always open. Go if you will. Come back. There'll be no hatred towards you from me. Can't guarantee you from other people who follow me, but from me, I don't give a fuck, man. I took an oath to the Constitution of the United States of America. I got a new hip for that. I took that oath so that you, me, and Jesus could sleep at night. My uncles, 1 on my mom's side and 3 on my dad's side, that was reversed. 1 on my dad's side and 3 or 4 on my mom's side served, so you don't have to. I have a cousin currently on my dad's side that is serving. Freedom ain't free. And soon, when you vote in the red-headed Cheeto giant, the sexomaniac who's trying to date 8-year-olds before they turn 18. You did that shit. You seeing you.